Hey folks, David from Retro Rides here. I am at the London Classic Car Show. I have a cup of tea that is hotter than the sun, and about half an hour or so to have a quick run around before I have to start videoing for the project. So, alarms. So I am going to do that right now. So let's start here in the club area. Come on, you can focus. There we go. Well, they're celebrating minis in general here, so we have a nice mini stand. We got Mercedes-Benz. Oh, look at this. Damn, that's nice. Yep. Ooh, little flavour of me over here. Some Alfa Romeos. I really do like a nice quality Sud Sprint. Got some Italian Exotica. Got a Doggo. Got a Rusty Mini. What else we got here? A Spider. MG's popular as ever. Beautiful Carman gears. And a T34 Razor Edge as well, which is nice. Lordy. Mustangs. There's a Coys auction over there for those feeling a little bit spendy. There is absolutely beautiful GTV. It's a Renault Owners Club. Renault Alpine Owners Club, do apologise. It's nice, it's got the Turbo 2 and the new Alpine on it. Capri is always popular. Goodness, lots of very cool stuff. SD1 Owners Club, BMW Enthusiast Group. These will be the Jensens. This is really nice. Excellent stuff. What else we got? Fiat 500. Ooh, look at this Fiat 500 over here. That's a little bit of us. Yes. Very big fan of that. And then in a slightly more traditional manner. And we went straight through the doors as soon as it opened, so there's still some stuff under wraps. More Jensens on the side. Then we got like a kind of markety type thing area over here. Who have we got here? Marcos. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. This was the winning Top Trump card back when I was a child. This had like the fastest acceleration and all that stuff. Marcos Mantis. TR Register, who we enjoy and we like. Slot mags in the back. Posters and pictures and brochures. And hundreds of people. Ooh, beautiful CSL. Let's get a better shot of this in this close-up business. There we go. Oh man, I saw one of those on the side of the road in 2001 and I fell in love with it. And then ever since then, prices have gone up and up and up. Right. What have we got here that we like? Alfa Romeo GTV, GTS. Interesting. I kind of like these CL65s, so much so I almost bought one. But I bought a Porsche instead, which I will do a video about soon actually. I kind of accidentally bought a Porsche, which isn't as glamorous as it sounds. Modern Jag. Right, I think that's our quick blip around the club bit. I'm going to head up through the dealers. Ooh, that's nice. Just about to see that. I'm going to head up through the dealers, see what's up there before it gets busy. Now, if anybody's followed Retro Rides for any length of time, they will know that we are very, very keen on Aero-engine cars, and particularly pre-war Aero-engine cars. And these are superb. So this is a Delage with a Spano Suiza, which I always pronounce incorrectly, I'm sure, but whatever that word is correctly, it's one of those engines in it, which is from an aeroplane. Obviously, this is a very well-known Babs land speed record car. This is kind of curated by Ed China, which I find interesting. It's nice. Know that he's interested in Aero-engine cars. This is a glorious GN chassis car, I believe. I will go and have a look. I haven't actually seen that running before. Yeah, it's a GN, that much I can tell you. Oh, it's GM Parker, so it's a JAP engine that's been fitted into that. And then the G and JAP swaps seem to be the most common of these kind of aero engine small specials. And this is another GN engine car. This Curtis engine car. This one. This has been seen in action more than a few times by our good selves, so I'm sure you are probably aware. It turns up at Goodwood. It's been in VSCC events. It is just super. Right, Pop Bang Colour doing his thing, painting. Painted Mini, which was quite good fun. Right, let's have a look what we've got going on up here. So there's a bunch of trailers here as well, so these people are selling enclosed trailers, but they have nice cars to show as well. It's a lovely Rothmans liveried Mark II Escort. E-Type in there, which I suspect is more likely the market for these kind of things. And then we have all these dealers, so you've got like Hearst Classic Cars over there, and then you've got Evolution E-Types, which seem to be making newish E-Types or finally recrafted E-Types. And this paint, oh my god, look at the colour. That's a hot rod colour, that is. Lovely. Ferrari 250 Californias, as you do. This is more R-Mark. So this is absolute classic cars, got minis. Well, it's got a mini with 2,950 miles, perhaps that's not R-Mark. But Sierras, all of that sort of stuff. Capri. This Zagato was here last time. I absolutely love it. Even in this colour, which I'm sure is not to everyone's taste, but I'm there. What else we got over here? Given that an average Type 2 now costs more than an average E-Type Jaguar, it's no surprise that people like Type 2 detectives are here as well. I quite like this. They have like a flip chart, flip poster thing through of their various cars. Bay windows as well. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's £35,000 worth of bay window camper van. Oh, I'm glad I gave mine away. Porsche 911, Porsche 911, Porsche 911, Lakeside Classics. Mainly deal in Porsche 911s. What we got? Footman James. We'll swing back around to that in a minute, I think. Ooh, this is nice. Still have a thing for these Mercs. Not that. This. Look at that. Wasn't I just saying are they like a CSL? Well, that's a very, very nice CSL. I see her in the orange. Ferrari. Another SLK black, is that? E-Type, Ferrari Testarossa, 911. And beautiful AC. Look at this. That's really nice. Look at this glorious Alpina. I wasn't really much into them until recently. I've sort of kind of vaguely discovered them, weirdly, through Japanese websites. And this E500, which is kind of like, I don't know, I was looking at these a little while ago. Their prices seem to have gone slightly beyond me, but they're kind of anonymous, but they're engineered by Porsche, and they're pretty glorious. But I like their anonymity, but then that doesn't push their prices up, I guess. So, although it seems to be doing enough to move them out of my price range. But there we are. Right, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Land Rover goodness. Now these sort of re-engineered Land Rovers, bespoke, one might say. seem to have become big business in recent years, but I'm kind of all in favour of them. I think they look tough. I don't know how much better engineered they are than the originals. I would hope they'd be slightly more reliable if you're spending a small fortune on. And then up here we got some Italian Job Tribute, which is quite fun. And then minis and minis and minis and minis. Look at this Mura, just because. Yeah, you still would though, wouldn't you? Wonderful. Okay, let's go have a look around the other side. In the middle here they have a central kind of driveway thing that you will see cars going up and down during the day, which is quite pleasant. So you get to see things moving as well as all the static stuff. So up the back here we have a load of cars that are part of the paddock. These all drive up and down the central concourse, so let's have a wander around. Traction event in green, well, it looks like. Oh, that's just the light maybe. However, right here, look at this. This is well, 240Z, but Fair Lady to give it its proper name. Wide arches, rotten narbies. It's quite mucky, it's been having fun. The Genos on the front, absolutely brilliant to see. And then next to it is this, lordy. So Toyota 2000 GT, ridiculously rare to see one in the UK. The person that owns this has a number of cars that are super interesting. I think they also own a Mura and some other bits and pieces, but the fact they have a Toyota 2000 GT in the UK makes them great in my book. There are another couple floating around. I accidentally bumped into one when I was driving past a workshop and it was just parked outside. I turned the car around, stopped and asked them about it, and it was a UK based car, so keep an eye out for those. Lovely Reliant SE4. Over here, this beast of a Bentley GT3 car. Really like this. Yes, it's a modern car, but I like it, so you may well see that later in the year. Let's get another angle on it. Makes quite a noise. And you've got some Aston Martins, some pre-war business. Mustangs. As is my wont, I'm going against the flow of the traffic because I'm an idiot. Orange Capri, very nice. Mark 3 Capri. Next to a Porsche 917K. I'm not sure that's a genuine one, but it's still a pretty car. So we'll grant them a little bit of leeway. Right, let's go around and have a look, see what's on the other side. Rather partial to this D-Type. Nothing says gentleman racing more than the D-Type. So this Brooklyn is unusual. There used to be one living in Swansea under a cover in a garage there, so I don't know if this is the same one. I swear that one was red though, but it needed restoration, so it could be. Not seen another one in the UK. Maserati birdcage we've seen before. Look, it's a DeLorean with its doors closed. That's probably more unusual sight than the Brooklyn. Let's head over here. This Monza's rather pretty. And then we get some Group B ludicrousness. Needs more lights, more wing. And then Delta's really pretty. Restrained almost next to the 6R4. And then a bit more modern Cosworth business. I suppose if the Skyline is a Godzilla, then this is a Godzuki. I don't know if that's canon. I like it. That's a contrast for you. A GS versus a Ferrari at 40. That's what we like. Bit of contrast. Got a Mahari. Saw the electric one earlier. Another SM. Oh, turn a penny. CX, I believe. Yeah, that'll be right. I'm going to get lost in a minute on these because I don't know enough about them. Xantia. Yeah, sure, why not? DS Decapitable, or whatever it is. And then the venerable 2CV. Yep, this is the paddock area at the back. There's a bunch of cool cars in here, but it's really nice when you can see them driving up and down the concourse. Let's go and have a look around a bit more of a show. We appear to have some designs of Ian Callum here, which makes sense. I'm liking the new Jag thing. Is this a thing? People that know anything about modern cars tell me. Is this an actual thing, or is it just a mock-up thing? DB7. Look at those wheels. They need to go on something. RS200. I did not know that. Classic Car Company got this really nice Cortina, which has clearly got some people that have done a little bit of racing in their time. This chap is polishing the shit out of this Alpha. I swore in the video, sorry everybody. Oh, what else we got? Let's keep going, let's keep going. Oh, that's the poster you had on your wall as a child. Well, if it were me anyway. Also one of these things. There's a lot of them here. Little Fiat, more Mercedes business. Ah, pre-war stuff. Look at this, Bentley blower. Oof. My favourite thing is when you're travelling around the UK, you very occasionally will see the owners of one of these just tonking down the motorway with not a care in the world. Ah, electric Mahari? An electric dolly as well, I believe so. Well, I guess they're lightweight, so that makes it relatively easy to do. From that point of view, less batteries and motors required. Coys are playing up the barn find action. Got a car that does that regularly. Ooh. Also got a car that does that. I need to go and look at the green spaceship. Wonderful marriage of French and Italian engineering in the most complicated car that's ever existed. Very pretty though. This is really interesting. So the story on this is, this has been to Bonneville to the Salt Flats and achieved 148 miles an hour. Fantastic. So that was the London Classic Car Show. It's pretty good every time I've been here so far. I've enjoyed it. There's an awful lot to see. I think you can probably do it in one day, but there's a lot of stuff going on for you to check out within that day. So a full day for sure. But I think it's nice to come on the Friday. It's a little bit quieter, I expect, than the weekends. I should imagine these halls, when they're crowded, could be vexing, shall we say. Anyway, that was us. I will see you for the next video, in which I will explain how I accidentally bought a Porsche.